So what do you think are the most important things that people are looking for that determines the neighborhoods that they want to go to and live in?
It's a tricky one. We find that the neighborhood itself is probably the biggest factor that people spend probably the most time on when they're thinking about where do I want to live? What am I looking for in the future home? And I think thinking about the neighborhood, what does it have, what does it offer, is something that sometimes people just skim over.
Yeah, I would think that people would be looking for where to go shopping for food, how close is the subway to where they live, if they really do want to walk to work, how far is that going to be?
Right, and then think about when they're not working, right? Where's the park? Where's the water view? Where's my peace and quiet?
Yeah.
Right, there's a lot of that too that I think we need to make sure they're aware of.
Right, and some people are looking for community when other people are not. This is basically a place that they're going to be coming to and back and forth, not really spending too much time there. This might be the first place they're living and they're going to get a taste of it and then move on to someplace else, testing out different neighborhoods.
Absolutely, and you think about how long we've been doing this and how long we've lived in New York. No neighborhood is the same.
No.
You think about Uptown. If you go from Harlem, the Upper East, Upper West, down to Tribeca, over into Brooklyn Heights and Park Slope. These are very, very different neighborhoods for great reasons, but just different.
Oh yeah, and everything is changing. We were just walking down the street a little while ago, and everything is changing. So within days, there might be stores, there might be things that amenities that weren't there before.
Overnight, right?
Yeah, a gym. People might, if it's not in the building, they might want to know where the closest gym is. It really is interesting to hear because everybody has a different idea of what they're looking for.
That's right, they do. And you and I live in very different neighborhoods. I'm in Midtown, you're downtown in Tribeca. What made you pick Tribeca over all these other amazing neighborhoods in New York?
I moved into Tribeca in 1980, so it was really different at that time. It was very exciting, but it was not nearly as built up. I love being near the water. Now we do have the Whole Foods that's there. It's a community. There are people that know each other. There are a lot of children. It's fun. It's a nice neighborhood, and now we have good restaurants, so it's only gotten better over the years, and as much as I tried to move out, I really don't want to. I love living there. And why did you move to Flatiron? I know that you've lived in different parts of the city and have loved it, but why did you decide on that?
Flatiron. I love Flatiron. The park is here. We're right against Madison Square Park. We're next to this ultra-trendy nomad neighborhood that's popped up out of nowhere. Restaurants, coffee shops, my favorite. I love coffee shops. Walking the dog is super easy. It's one of those neighborhoods where I feel like it's small enough that you still run into people you know. And you know what? This entire area has become so focused on fitness. Every block is full of something fitness related, and I'm a big believer. If I'm around fit people, maybe I'll become fit. So there's that too.
So what's so fun about this is that when we have customers, we have people that are wanting to see all these neighborhoods, and we get to explore with them, which is really exciting.
We do. We're bouncing around all over the place every day, right? Our to-do list is different. We're going uptown, we're going downtown, we're in Brooklyn, in and out. We get to try out all the great coffee shops, which I love, and I drag you to them. And most of all, we get to see how neighborhoods are changing over time too, right? We've both been doing this for a long time, and we see how these neighborhoods have evolved, and we're able to talk about that to our customers, which is nice.
And I get to meet all the dogs.
Yes, you get to attack all the dogs.
That's very important.
These poor dogs running scared.
But you have coffee, I get the dogs.
That's right. But overall, I think our customers do benefit from the fact that we basically have to become experts on all these different neighborhood characteristics, and luckily it's fun to become an expert.
Yeah.